I don't know if we can handle this traffic.
This traffic is just horrendous, isn't it? Good luck's getting worse, baby.
The good luck is getting worse.
Good luck is getting worse.
The gridlock is getting worse.
You want the other hearing aid?
No, that's okay. We'll take South Dakota traffic over Chicago traffic any day. Welcome and thanks for joining us on our adventure. This leg of our trip started in Minnesota and would take us through the South Dakota Badlands and Black Hills into Wyoming and our first epic campsite. That's the next video, though. If you have questions about any of the sites in today's video, leave a comment below. I've added links to the description also. The day started with beautiful blue skies, and even the radio seemed to be in sync.
Don't come looking.
Honoring our nation's heroes on this Memorial Day weekend. It's the Country Top 30.
We had set a pretty tight timeline for ourselves to make it to Seattle for our event. We have a little bit of an issue with time management when we travel, though. The driving always takes longer than we plan. We do, of course, check mileage and plan for slower roads, some sightseeing, etc., but I'm notorious for underestimating how long trips will take. My sister actually calls it Gina time. Is that real time or is that Gina time? She'll ask. I'm always overly optimistic, but the big issue is how many times I'm going to say, stop, look at that. See that on the left of the screen coming up? That was our first unplanned detour of the day. This is Porter's Sculpture Park. It's right off I-90 just west of Sioux Falls. Even though we've driven this road many times, neither of us can remember seeing it before. We ended up spending about an hour here exploring the sculptures, taking pictures, and talking with the artist Wayne and his dog Bambino. We enjoyed learning about how the sculptures are made and seeing them up close and learning how difficult it was to move some of them, especially the horse, to the site. There's a $10 entrance fee, but we thought it was worth it. I love these two pieces. This is how I want to feel, but this is how I usually feel. If you visit, be sure to check out the inside of the bull's head. Wayne also suggested we stop at the Chamberlain rest area a couple hours down the road to see the sculpture there, and we were glad we did. This is the most beautiful rest area we've ever seen. They're doing some construction now, as you can see, but even with that, the sculpture and the sweeping views of the Missouri River are inspiring. The sculpture is called Dignity and was created by sculptor Dale Lamphere, hopefully I'm saying that name correctly, to honor the cultures of the Lakota and Dakota people. His artist statement reads, "My intent is for the sculpture to stand as an enduring symbol of our shared belief that all here are sacred and in a sacred place." I'll leave a link to his website below if you want to learn more about the sculpture. There's even a museum inside the rest area. Definitely plan to spend some time here if you stop. We had a few more hours of driving left, though, and we were excited to get to the Badlands, so we had to get going. This is Badlands National Park. The last time we visited the Badlands, our children were little, so over 20 years ago. Apologies for the windshield and the weird camera angle. We're new to recording. I think we got better about it as we went. But look at that sky. It's really interesting how quickly the topography changes out here. And what a sculptor Mother Nature is. We prefer dispersed camping, but we reserved a campsite in Cedar Pass Campground because it was Memorial Day weekend. And being unfamiliar with the area, we were a little bit nervous about trying to find a site after a long day of driving. It's not an epic campsite to be sure, but we had some of those planned for the next couple days, so that was okay.
Campsite 63.
Okay.
What you want to do is head down. Oh, hold on. Yep, head down. Stay to your right in the Butte Loop, and then take that all the way to the back loop. And then it'll take you right around. It's going to loop you around right into your campsite.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Have a wonderful night.
You too. Don't think, oh yeah,
40
go ahead. 40 to
81.
81. Yep, I see.
He didn't give us any kind of ticket or anything.
63.
There's the tags on the thing. Maybe they put the tags on.
Could be that they're reserved.
Oh, nice shaded picnic table thing there. Interesting. You just pull off to the side and pop your camper. There's 50.
I'm thinking I got it on this side, but I'm not positive.
53.
55. Oh, and ours is 63. Oh, it may be on this side. Why would I got it on that side though?
Maybe it turns.
59, 58, 60, 62. Is it going to be this one right here?
61.
61.
64.
63.
Where?
Right there.
Sorry.
That's okay. I was trying to think, like, why would I have got it over there? We sometimes get asked about setting up the tent. We've gotten set up down to about 10 minutes. If anyone wants a more detailed look at setting it up, let us know in the comments. Setting it up is really pretty easy. Packing it up is a little bit more difficult. We've had the tent for about 3 years, but the rack the tent is on now is new. You can see us here rolling the cover up and then dropping it. On the old rack, we could sort of roll it up and like tuck it under where the tent is without it getting pinched when we open the tent up. But we realized we can't do that with this one. Not a big deal. It's fine hanging down. We've left it that way before. Or it can be just slid off and removed as well. I'm not sure if you can tell how windy it's getting. Storms were heading our way, but we had an hour or so before they hit to fix a quick dinner, take some pictures and a shower before heading into the tent. It really didn't rain all that much, but the wind all night was brutal. It flapped the rain fly so much that we didn't get a lot of sleep. We took advantage of a break in the rain about 5 a.m. to pack up the tent and begin our trek through the Badlands without even making coffee, which, if you know us, is unheard of. A cold front was moving in, and it would bring with it a lot of rain, which would impact some of our plans, but we were determined to camp in the Grand Tetons.